Children, in the last class we just started the lesson decimals, and we know that in a decimal number it has a whole number part and a decimal part. The number before the decimal part is the whole number part, and the number after the decimal point is the decimal part. We have studied the place value chart earlier, and you may be confused how you will get the decimal number. All of you look here. How will you read this number? We know that this is the whole number part and this is the decimal part. This is the decimal part. And how will you read this number? We read the number as 26.78. How will you write this? We write this as 26.78. 26.78. And we do not read this number or write this number as 26.78. This is incorrect. We read the number only as after the decimal point. We read the number as digits 7, 8. Okay. And we know that this is the whole number part and this is the decimal part. How this decimal part comes? We know that in a mixed fraction or mixed number there is a whole number part and there is a fractional part. Look at the fraction 78 by 100. How this number is written as, how this fraction is written as? We know that here there are 2 zeros here. So there will be 2 decimal places. We put 26 after we put point comes here, point, then 7, 8. As it has 2 zeros, we have 2 decimal numbers here also. The zeros determines the number of the decimal places. So this is the corresponding decimal fraction. Understand? Then look at these numbers. How will you read this number? This is the whole number part. So we can read this number as 653. Then comes a point. Look here. This is the decimal number. How will you read this number? 23.78. Look here. Look here. We cannot write this number like this. Only one decimal point in between the numbers. This is incorrect. This is 653.718. This is, how will you read this number? Read the number 4719.507. This is 3004 digit. So this is 1000. This starts in the 1000 place. 3290.113. How will you represent this number in the place value chart? We have already studied the place value chart of the whole number. How will you represent this number? We can try. Look here. This is the place value chart of the decimal number. Do you understand anything? Already studied the place value chart of the place values, how to represent the place value of the whole number. in a whole number part, the place value comes with 0, tens, T, capital T, hundreds, H, thousands, TH. Look here, after the ones place for a decimal number, after the ones place, the decimal point comes the decimal point. Then starts the place 10, 1 by 10, 1/10, 10th place, hundredths place, thousands place. That means 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. These numbers are so small. After the point comes the 10th place. 10th place, TN, THS, then hundredths place, then thousands place. That is 10th place means 1 by 10, 100th place 100, thousands place 1 by 1000 or 1000s. So how will you represent this number in the place value chart? 653.413. 653, 3 in the ones place, 3 in the ones place, 5 in the tens place, 6 in the hundreds place. Then point, we put the point. Then 413. After the decimal point in the tens 1 by 10 place comes 4. 4, then 1 and 3 in the thousands place. Then 4251.709. 4251. 1 in the ones place, 5 in the tens place. Say louder. 2 in the hundreds place. This is a whole number part. So we are filling the numbers here. 4 in the thousands place. Then put the decimal number. Then 709. 7 in the which place? 10th place. 7 in 1 by 10. 0 here. Hundreds. 9 in the thousandth place. Thousands place. 1 by 1000. That is 9 by 1000. Then 517.117. 7 in the ones place. 1 in the tens place. 5 in the hundreds place. After the ones place comes the decimal point. Then 117. 1 tens, 100s, 7,000s. Look here. This is how we represent the decimal numbers in the place value chart. For this you have to understand the place value of the numbers. Look here. 1000, 100, tens, ones. That we know, we have studied it earlier. We have studied it many times. So this part we all know. Ones, tens, 100,000. Then comes the decimal point. This is the structure of the place value chart. After studying this, then you will be able to write the place value. You will be able to write the expanded form of the number and anything. Then comes the decimal point. Then 10th place, 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. Here 1, 10, 100,000. Here 1 by 10, 1 by 100. Starts from 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. 0 is increasing. When we put one another digit, it comes in the 1 by 10,000 place. Okay. This is the structure of the place value chart of the decimal numbers. How will you represent this number? 10.005. How will you represent 10? This is the whole number part. So 0 comes in the ones place, 0. Then this 1 in the tens place, 10. So we read this as 10.005. So here comes tens point 005. 0 in 1 by 10 please. This 0 in 1 by 100 please. And this 5 in 1 by thousands please. 5. Then how will you represent this number? This is 1000.2. How you represent 1000? This is ones place, tens, 100, 1000. So write this 0, 0, 0, 1, 1000. Then point, 2 in the 10th place, 2 here. Okay. Like this you have to do the exercises. Look here, there will be another type of question. Write the decimal numbers. And the question will be 7 in the 10th place, 4 in the ones place, 8 in the tens place. How will you write the decimal numbers? If you know the place value of the numbers by heart, then only you can write the decimal number. You have to understand the structure of the place value of the decimal places. For a whole number, the place value is as starts from ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. After this, decimal place value chart starts from decimal, then tenth, hundredth, thousandth. Look here, 7 in the 10th place. So here 10, it is not, you have to read the question correctly. Here 7 in the 10th place, 8 in the 10th place. Which is the whole number part? This TH is the decimal part. S is TENS is the whole number part. So we can write 8 here. 8 in the tens place. Then 4 in the ones place. Ones means here. 4 in the ones place. Then decimal point 7 in the 10th place. 7. So the answer is 84.7. You can write this in the working column or anywhere else. Or draw the chart here and write like this. Okay. Then second question. 6 in the 10th place. 7 in the thousands place. 8 in the tens place. 5 in the ones place. We know that the place value chart comes like this. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands for the whole number. Then comes the decimal point, then tens, hundreds and thousandth. In this 1 by 10, this is 1 by 100 and this is 1 by 1000. Look here, ones place, we know that this ones we know, 5 in the ones place. So we write 5 here, 5 in the ones place. We write 5 here. Then 8 in the tens place. 5 in the ones place. 8 in the tens place. 8 in the tens place. Then 6 in the tens place. 6 in the tens place. We put decimal point here. Then 7 in the thousands place. 7. 7 in the thousands place. There is no hundreds place, thousands place. Here thousandth, THS, that is here. Tenth, TNTHS, HUNDRED, THS. Here only comes S, thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. Here TNTHs. Hundreds, thousands. So here there is no number, so we can put 0 here. So the answer is 85.607. Look here, these questions are in your textbook. This you have to write down in your notebook compulsory. Okay, third question. 4 in the ones place, 8 in the hundreds place, 5 in the tens place, 3 in the thousands place. Write the decimal number. First of all, you have to write the place value. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Then put the point, decimal point, tens place, hundreds place, thousandth place. Look here, 4 in the ones place. So we can write 4 in ones place. That is, we know that this is the whole number. So we can write 4 here, 4 in the ones place. 8 in the hundreds place. This is not TH, so here 8 in the hundreds place. 5 in the tenth, THs. So where it come, here or here? Write down this. Where you got in the here? This is tens. This is tens. This is THS and this is ENS. So where this comes? 5 in the 10th place. Point. Then 3 in the thousandth place. Look here. THOUSAND So where this comes? Where these 3 where it comes? Yes. Here. So what will be the number here? No number is given here in the 100th place. So yes, we can put 0 here. So here, yes, 0 comes here also. So the number is 804.503, not 503. Don't read this as 0.503. It only you read this as 0.503. Otherwise it is incorrect. Okay. All of you have to attend the class, then only you will be able to write the answers. So compulsory attend the class, do the homework.